And the great thing about these beauty blenders is you can also use them to clean your eyelash curler once you realize how dirty it is. The best thing to come out of this read-through is that it's really helped me remember all the reasons I really love this story. It's really helped build up my excitement for this manuscript again. Good morning, gentle viewer. Thank you for joining me on another Makeup and Manuscript Monday, where I get ready for the day and talk about that writer life. So let's get started. I noticed I've been having a lot of under eye puffiness and darker circles lately. So now I'm going to apply my eye primer, and then I'm going to apply this daily brightening under eye cover cream. And this is the Flower brand in the shade DB4. So I'm hoping that applying the primer and then the cover cream is going to help with that. So this week, we're going into the second week of April's Camp NaNoWriMo. And the first week was a very slow week for me as far as progress goes. And since I'm doing a rewrites and revision round, I have been measuring my progress in minutes. And I think one of the reasons it's been such a slow start for me is because I wasn't really sure what to expect this round. I'm never really sure what work needs to be done. So the first step is really going through and rereading the entire manuscript and kind of making notes along the way about changes I want to make, rewrites that need to happen, character inconsistencies, plot fixes, things like that. Now I'm going to try the under eye cream, and this is a rollerball application. Right, next I'm going to apply my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Tinted Moisturizer. One thing I did finally do this week is print out my rough draft so that I could do my read through and note taking by hand. I always tell myself every time I get to this stage that, oh, I'll just do it on the computer. I think it's finally time to just accept to myself that I really do work well by hand. And really, I was guilt tripping myself over it, not out of a sense of financial obligation, but more out of a sense of guilt and perfectionism. It was these floating thoughts of, well, my rough drafts aren't really worth all of those resources. But I'm trying to stop those kinds of negative thoughts and instead reframe it in that this is my career, this is what's important to me, this is what I want to do with my life. When I think of it that way, it's not so much a waste as it becomes an investment. I'm investing in my writing process. Alright, next, doing my contour work with my Benefit Hoola Light and my L'Oreal Lumi Illuminator. So for all my hemming and hawing over printing out the manuscript, now that I finally bit the bullet and actually did it, of course the work is going so much faster and so much easier. So the way I did was I just printed it out and hole punched it into a binder, and now I can go in with the classic red pen and sticky notes and make notes along the way. So my focus this week is over the next day or so, finish this read through and then compile all of the notes. Once that's done and once I've compiled all those notes, I really need to get into this second draft and rewrite because I want that solidly done. And since the draft I'm working with is a skeleton draft, I can then spend the next couple of weeks in April fleshing out the story, fleshing out all of the details, and that's what's going to make the word count expand from that short skeleton draft to full-length manuscript. Next, I'm doing some eyebrow work with my ultra slim brow pencil. The best thing to come out of this read-through is that it's really helped me remember all the reasons I really love this story. I'm falling back in love with the characters and the world building. It's really helped build up my excitement for this manuscript again. And the great thing about these beauty blenders is you can also use them to clean your eyelash curler once you realize how dirty it is. eyeshadow time, and today I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics in Matte. So I've applied the color Extra Bitter to the outer corners, and on the inner corners of my eyelids, I'm going to be applying the shade Nudie. Okay, eyes are done, and I'm going to top it off with this e.l.f. tinted balm in the color Bare Kiss. And I'm going to top that with this e.l.f. gloss in Nude Kiss. Alright, that's going to conclude my Get Ready With Me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your Camp NaNoWriMo projects are going well. If you also like to print out your manuscript and work on it by hand, leave me a comment down below. I hope your week is full of creativity and positivity, and I wish you the best of luck in whatever creative projects you are working on this week. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!